Welcome back, guys, to Trial of Champions 2. We just saw the top 8 match. And now we have our 4 qualifiers. They are MW1, ToC, and these two right here, Deep Below and Sharky. We're seeing a lot of Sharky today, so we're pretty excited about them.
Yeah, I'm very excited about them. These guys have been showing up a lot. We just got to see a very, very exciting game from them. Hopefully, now against Deep Below, they're going to be able to show another one of those exciting games. This time around, though, we're on Haven. We know that their Icebox is good, their Lotus is good. My question is, though, how deep is their map pool? A lot of time, I think the last time around when we casted together, we were following some teams as well that seemed very comfortable on one map, but the moment we switched over to a different map, they got stomped.
Yes.
Now, this time around, I am hoping, really hoping that Sharky has a deep map pool and that they are able to fight here against Deep Blue, if I'm right. Yeah.
Yeah, luckily, Haven and Lotus are very similar maps in the playstyle. Both triple point, both a lot of audibles, a lot of rotates. So seeing what we saw come out in Lotus, I'd say their Haven's probably decent.
Yeah, the basics should be there. It's all about the details now, in my eyes. If the details like Kimchi getting on that up early, finding picks all around the map, if those start to come into play, then I feel like Sharky might be able to run away with this. But as well, we haven't seen this other team of Deep Blue yet. So far, they have not lost, or Deep Below, I'm sorry. So far, they have not lost a map themselves either. So both of these teams are undefeatable. We don't really know what we're getting into here. Deep Below could be the best team in this tournament. We might have already seen the best team in this tournament so far, being Sharky. But what I'm really wondering is, are they able to keep that consistency, keep that momentum going forward? Just had a little bit of a break. We've had a bit of time for those players to cool down. As yeah, we really will have to see if they can keep that stuff going.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to be seeing our first mirror match today. Both teams opting for the same team comp here. And we're going to see if I've just got word that Deep Below do have a coach. So will the presence of a coach make a difference here in this matchup?
Yeah, a coach is definitely something that can elevate your playbook, especially if whenever you take those timeouts. We haven't seen those timeouts being taken too much today. Some teams have used it a little bit, but those timeouts give time for you to talk to your coach. Something that if for those of you here that are new to esports, a coach is not allowed to speak with their players during the game at all, besides from when the timeout goes, or in between, or I'm not even sure, in between halves. Yeah, it's only on timeouts that coaches are allowed to talk to their players. So that's going to be very interesting to see if they are able to utilize that in a good way. Because if they don't, then stuff could just run out of hand. It could slip through your fingers very quickly.
Yeah, I agree. Having the coach to oversee things and being able to call those mental break timeouts is pretty important.
Yeah, most definitely. Not just a mental break timeout as well, and just kind of a coach has a third eye into what is happening. Players themselves, they have to focus on what they are doing more so than what is happening on the entire map. What is going wrong? What is going good? A coach the entire time is just spectating, just like we are. They are able to see what goes wrong and what goes right. So now I'm really hoping that they're going to utilize that. If they don't, I think it's just kind of a waste even having a coach.
Absolutely. So we're gonna get to see Sharky on defense first this time, and looks like they're already stacked up for a pretty aggressive A main push here. But immediately the dark cover comes out from Kali to cut off any information.
Wait! Look at it! Look at what kill Kimchi just got. Look at where he got the kill. He was on A
Wait.
long. He's going for the wall bang. What the?
Um,
Kimchi, are you cheating?
check
Like,
Kimchi's PC, man.
he was performing really well so far or this entire way through, and he immediately starts it off with a great wallbang to start off the game. And if this is any um, sign as towards how this game is gonna go going forward, then I think we're gonna have another exciting one.
But that's a very unfortunate first pick coming out. Lion losing all flank control here, and they're just gonna looks like they're gonna try and scale up C long here. Dark cover coming out on both opponent sides. Raph with the paranoia, able to stop the push for now, but he's able to spot out.
Running out of smoke.
Right click connects.
Leaves it all up to Hunter. Gets shot through the smoke. Raph shutting it down. Well, it seems like Sharky are off to the right foot once again. Going up 1-0 off the back of that kill from Kimchi. Kimchi, please show me your POV. Please tell me you clipped that, man. I want to see what you just did.
And I was about to praise Kali for that deep A main smoke just to cut off any information, but apparently it doesn't matter. Kimchi doesn't really need to see to find that first kill.
Yeah, he just needs to like know or kind of know where to wallbang or where the players could potentially be, and then they're dead. He doesn't even need to see him. Is this player? He's so good. But now
Oh, Shigu makes contact.
Yeah, and Raph is the only one towards the seaside. Backup is coming in now, though,
Oh.
but somehow
That
Deep
goes
are
in the
coming
favor
out.
of Deep.
Yeah. I'm wondering, are they able to pick up those specters? No, not quite. Silverdrone now
Yeah.
comes through in order to clear it, but look at this A bomb side. It's been taken, and I'm wondering if
Oh
that Omen
my
is going to go even
goodness.
further, and the Classics finding more damage, finding more heads. Meanwhile, the spike is going to go down on that A side. The only problem here is, though, I do not quite think that the attackers have picked up the guns. Kimchi has to retake that entirety of Garage, and that's a lot of time wasted. Spike now
Yeah.
taken down. I think there's only 20 seconds left.
And despite not having the gun advantage, though, having the numbers and all of the angles set into place is going to fall into the favor of Deep here. And Kali just double right clicks for the thrifty.
That is just unfortunate to see. 4 Spectres even saved. Well
Wow.
done by the side of Deep. I love seeing that. Somehow the Classics coming through, finding every single kill. And I feel like the problem there was just Sharky getting too tunnel vision on that garage position. They gave it away. They gave away 2 kills initially, but then they stacked up every single player towards there, even though they kind of shut it down. There was no one left in garage for a second there, and they still decided to keep their way there. Christopher now picks up the first towards C. That's Raph trying to spot trying to see if he can get into a little rat position. Meanwhile, though, his teammate Kazumi found himself pushed up, but I think he's gonna be spotted out. Yes, indeed he has, and that should be his death. Hunter takes off his hat, and he takes another one. And Deep, they seem
that was
very comfortable to take the lead.
Very disciplined there on the side of Deep below, making sure to clear those coast angles with the utility there. Not much to really do left here if you're Sharky. You kind of just have to try and get a pick here or just die to the spike. Kimchi goes aggressive because he's Kimchi. Gets one, but immediately traded out. And Christopher with the 3 to close out the bonus round. Not even the bonus round, it's just the eco break round.
Indeed, now we're finally going to be going into the first rifle round. Deep below, though, they still have a lot of Spectres, and okay, they are reinvesting into this, so they're putting all of their eggs in the basket. We'll have to see if that works out.
We're gonna see Kimchi here with the glass up. We know that he's very formidable with the operator in his hands. So we'll see if he's able to have the same kind of success here.
Almost puts out the Sova. Ooh, just about doesn't get ahead, and he goes for the
Oh,
repeat. The aggression on this player, it is insane. I
no
mean,
fear in his eyes whatsoever. No, but they are ready for him.
oh, but Baishiku reads the play,
Oh,
knows that Kimchi is gonna go aggressive. This is a weapon I don't like to see. Kazumi pulling out the Odin. I guess it is definitely valuable on Haven. Almost every single wall feels like seems like it's made out of paper. So an Odin with 100 bullets on a Sova, if you get spotted through a wall, well, that's instant death for you, buddy.
man. Name a more iconic duo than Sova and Odin, right?
Yeah,
As we
this.
see here, the round taking a little bit of a pause. Deep below, still opting to play very patient despite getting the first two opening picks here. No, no rotates, but the recon dart not able to find too much information here as it's immediately destroyed. Lineups coming up
30 seconds
for the
left.
plant, but not really doing too much damage here.
Planted.
Full site control by Deep below.
And or even being picked up into the hands of Kali. I'm wondering if the retake will come through from Shaki. Yes, indeed, it will. By Shuki, he's gonna be flashed. He's gonna be spotted out as we keep on going. But Slay, oh, that wow.
Almost.
Yeah, Neji almost gets it. Both of those players down to 1 HP. He could have definitely done that.
And it does seem like Deep below have done their homework on Sharky, understanding how aggressive Kimchi can be on the operator, even expecting the second peak on A long.
Yeah, indeed. And that's something that you could, of course, be thinking about. Like, the deep below, they had a bit of off time before this game. So they probably had time to watch the stream a little bit ago. Of course, you want to be on stream, you want to be casted, you just want to be getting that notoriety of being on stream and stuff. But then as well, that could come and bite your team in the back if eventually your team, your plays get read out. Now, Baishuki, he seems to read out this play perfectly. Doesn't get flashed either. That's going to be the first one down. Second
Oh,
one, not
okay.
found. Kazumi picks
They
that
are
up, and
able
that's
to
going to be the
recover.
rifle. Ooh, yeah. I guess the Jet has the rifle here. No, none of them have the rifle. I think it
Oh,
dropped
it
out
fell
of
off the map. Oh, my.
no, that hurts. And Kimchi again going for his cheeky little wallbang spot. This time, no shots found.
Oh, he's got to
Kazumi
fall back there. I
goes
don't think he's
for
able to run in
the-
time. Nope.
Hallie picks him off before he's able to get out. And now
It seems
one.
like the aggression that's coming out of Sharky right now, it's not really doing too well for them as they are losing the early fights. And Deep below, more than willing to play a slow, patient round, which we haven't really seen yet on an attacking team.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of teams just going very aggressive initially and then just being aggressive the entire way through. Now this time around, it's really something I love seeing, that these players are taking space towards A, get a couple picks, clear it out, and then they rotate. They just play it safe. They play it safe, and that's really the difference between Lotus and Haven. On Lotus, the bomb sites are just so close. Once you start going towards the bomb site, you have to be committed 9 out of 10 times. On Haven, you have way longer angles. You have that garage position, you have that A long, that A short, that C long even. All of those spots, you can just take it, and then you could leave it without the defenders really still having info on where you are. And that's something that's something that so far love seeing from Deep Below. They are playing around with the minds of Sharky, and Sharky so far don't have an answer. Or
Oh my
actually,
god, Zumi though is able to find one with the Hunter's Fury. No info needed on there. Now we do see Kimchi once again with the glass operator posted up on top of C boxes. Not moving anything. With this first pick though, they do have the numbers advantage. And still, no panic coming out from the side of Deep Below. More than willing to play it patient.
yeah, patience is the game. Yes, it seems like they're now going to convert themselves over towards that A side. Omen having the Omen player Callie. He's found himself a lot of free space. There's no one contesting him towards A long. No one at A short yet, but that's some info that we have as viewers. They don't have that. And they just might be running into the wrong side. Critoffer, he is a step away from Kinchi's up. But oh no, Kimchi decides to go away, and that's just at the exact wrong timing. He
Oh,
was there for 1.5 minutes, and
and
the
the
moment he moves away, the space gets taken. Now he has to come back, and this is not an optimal position for you to
oh,
be
he
in.
still
for
finds
Kimchi.
one though, but that's all he can get.
One
Elegy don't
enemy
find
my-
two.
Spike down.
How
C.
are you still alive? What is that play from Elegy?
10
The,
seconds left.
the balls on him to go for that, runs out of the smoke, expecting no one to be holding him there. And he does the exact right play to pull off the win, to pull off this round win for his teammate. Hunter should be hurt. Yo, now he has to play safe. He cannot be peeking.
hold
into
on.
this. Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't know.
Taste
If,
on the Odin, and that's expensive.
yeah, I don't know if you commit to the spray there after being darted, but whatever.
Well,
Take it around, right?
I mean, either you go away and you don't peek that anymore, or you spray. Because if he decides to shoot that dart, it's over. Game over. He's dead.
Yep.
I mean, he chose one of the two options. Unfortunately, the option B or option A that he chose was wrong. And we'll now be seeing. What I'm really looking towards this round is it's a buy round, if I'm not mistaken. And we should be looking towards the ultimates. There's a Killjoy lockdown available on the side of Sharky, and that's for the defending side. So my guess is that they're probably gonna use that in order to retake a bomb site. But then of course the Sova's headhunt or the Sova's thingy, Sova ult is still available. In the meantime, it doesn't really even matter if this C site gets taken down. Killjoy and Omen just about able to get out of there.
Oh, but Rav able to find the bang on this paper thin map. And they haven't taken a site yet, but Elegy able to find Kali as well. And they're just locking it down.
Yeah, Elegy, the smoke criminal. You cannot be running out of smokes against him.
Remaining.
Kazumi now picks one up through the door as well. Critoffer up to do it all. He has the breach shield, he has full HP, but Kazumi, he has his number. And we're gonna go 3-4 right now.
I think we got ourselves a game. I'm seeing adjustments come out on the side of Sharky, not being as aggressive as they were in the first couple of rounds, understanding that Deep Below was ready for Kimchi to aggro peek every time. And since then, they've elected to play a little more passive angles, not necessarily giving them too much information for Deep Below to call out any audibles, and it's paying off so far.
Yeah, most definitely. And as well, last round, no ultimate event no ultimates invested for either side. This time around, it should be the last
Kimchi.
buy from Deep Below, and Critoffer, he's down, and that's the Breach Rolling Thunder gone out of the play. And still, once again, that I feel like that was the one ultimate that you wanted to have on the
Absolutely.
side of Deep Below. Sova ult is there to counter the Killjoy lockdown, and the Jet ult is kind of useless. But here Mason seems to do a little bit of a useless push, gets a lot of info, but now over on towards the B side. Kaizumi takes
He
it
would've
down.
traded
Takes
out, though.
Coming through, yeah.
Hunter is able to
and
find.
that's Rolling Thunder for the retake, but they're both able to get out of the side. I'm wondering, are they gonna keep on pushing into this? No, Kimchi is indeed not, but he's spotted out.
Oh my god, how is
Not able to
Kimchi
get
still
out of there.
alive here?
Oh, wow.
player
What great
standing.
utility usage,
Spike
though, by
down mid.
Mason. Takes down Lion and Callie. Hunter, once again, left to do it all. Seems to be a bit of a beta, as he always is last alive.
I have
If I'm
30
not
seconds
mistaken
left.
here. Kimchi, he's holding the AWP angle, and no chance for Hunter. The Hunter has been hunted. Kimchi spots out his head, and we now go 4-4, equal footing. And if I'm not mistaken, Deep Below are on their last footing here. They are on their last buy. Or actually, no. Even next round, I think they have max loss bonus now. So they should be getting about 3,000 in cash next round. And most of the players are still hovering at around 1K. Critoffer, he's even hovering at 3K money. So the bank or the economy from this Deep Below side has been managed really well, even though they literally just lost 3 rounds in a row. Usually, by now they should be out of money. They should have to eco. But it seems like they've managed that economy so well that they can just buy again, again, and again.
Yeah, it's a perfect timeout coming out on the side of Deep Below. You just had the 4-1 round advantage if you've lost 3 in a row due to adjustments made by the side of Sharky. And they have to figure out a way to deal with Kimchi and this operator here.
Yeah, exactly. And this is where the coach comes into play for Deep Below. Finally, they take that time out. Finally, they're able to speak with their coach about what he has been seeing and what he thinks could improve and elevate the play for Deep Below. But now we just have to see if the coach is right about his ideas. If the coach knows, and oh, well, I mean, he might have just not known Kimchi being
Almost.
posted up there. Yeah, that was close. Hunter now though, investing that the Sova drone tags him up. It's gonna be shock darts coming in, or not quite.
Kazumi finds the pick on a short here. That's Cali down, so no smokes to work with against this operator. And that's not a position that you want to be in with Deep Below.
Yeah, but you were talking a little bit ago about about Sharky reading the play and stopping that aggression towards A. Now the timeout had been taken, and Deep Below had to switch up back to something. They had to switch up their play. Immediately, Sharky switch it up, and that's gonna grant them a lot of positioning or a lot of a good leeway into this round. It's now a 3-on-4. At least the Rolling Thunder is available.
But Kaizumi able to dodge it? No, was not
Man.
good of her. Finds the pick there, and they take out of sight. However,
30 seconds
lockdown
left.
being invested on the side of Sharky,
Planted.
and they do have the Hunter's Fury to cancel it out.
Yes, indeed. But meanwhile, that Hunter Fury is being deployed. The defenders already getting themselves back into the side. Hunter now being picked up after he's able to find one, though. But look at this. Kimchi, 6 HP and an AWP. There is nothing left for you to do here, my friend. Get out of there. Abort the mission, because it has just gone wrong.
And that's the difference there. Despite not having any controller smokes there, Rolling Thunder makes all the difference. Kimchi's just gonna opt to save the operator here. Good move. 6 HP. His economy though has been kept high as he hasn't had to buy anything other than shields for 3 rounds.
Oh, no. Oh, yes. I thought Kimchi was going to go for that.
He's disciplined. He's disciplined.
Yeah, he's definitely disciplined, but we've seen him go for a lot of aggressive play so far. And I saw a universe where he could have gone for that. But luckily, he is disciplined enough not to go for that. 'Cause it is not a ranked game. You cannot just go for that. That operator is so useful
Here.
in these games. It is detrimental to winning out a game.
So now a little bit more of default here, trying to sniff out where the aggression is coming from. And look at Kimchi with the operator just pushing down C-Long, getting tons of information.
And as well, there's no killjoy utility there, so there's nothing to spot him out. Mason, though, here in short, spots out one. His backup is there right behind him, gets smoked, and Kali is going to find himself closer and closer, even gets dinged up, but Christopher is there to help him out. Kaizumi now has to back up as well, and meantime, by Shiku hears that. He hears that, and he takes the space. A has been granted, and I think that Sharky knows that. I think that Sharky knows that they have to retake. Yeah, Spike now getting down. Hunter.
The awareness, knowing that the Hunter Fury is online, but still Kaizumi able to find it. Shiku just swings out of Graffiti, finds the pick on LG here. Unable to bang through that. So the numbers are still an advantage on the side of Deep Below.
Oh,
Raph, however, just teleports onto the site and finds a pick with the Spectre.
enemy remains.
Kaizumi, another headshot onto Lion. And Kimchi finishes it out.
What is that teleport by Rav? The cojones you have to have in order to go for that play. I mean,
With the Spectre.
yeah, and I mean, what happened there is, I guess, that he realized that all of the play or all of the backup for that one player was towards A long and A short. So he decided to TP in the one corner where the A short players, if they wanted to help out the side player, they had to peek out. Or the A long players had to peek out. If they peek out, they're dead. That's
Yeah, he
just it.
found he found the one hole in that defense and capitalized on it.
Yeah, and that's
Deep
what
breath.
at this level of play, that's what these players are so good at. Finding those little tiny holes in the playbooks or in the defense. And once again, what is that arrow? Does it even
the,
spot anything out?
the A lobby arrow, but not even.
Yeah, we've been casting some interesting arrows here so far. Every single time the our observer switches to the arrows, it seems to be going wrong. I
I
feel
feel
so
like we
sorry.
haven't gotten any successful Sova arrows today.
Yeah. I mean, the only ones that have been have just not been spectated by the observer.
But yeah, true.
Oh, but look at that from Raph, though. He went for the flank, and it only pays off for one.
And that dude, however, Shiku already into deep garage. I think Sharky have an idea that he's in there though, so they're playing patient, looking to clear it out with the hour drone. Yep, they do. Forces Shiku back.
Stephanie, and I'm wondering what is the play gonna be here from deep below. Seems like they're making their way over towards C, yes, and that's the side of the map that they've gotten the most advantage towards so far. But that's
30
Sova.
seconds
He droned out that he droned out Garage a little second ago, so he's not gonna be able to
Whoa.
concentrate on helping Elegy here on the
Oh my
C
goodness.
side. And I don't not think that there's much to do for these attackers. They're running into a wall. 3, 4 at the defenders already here, ready. 13 seconds left on the clock. And what can you
seconds
do?
left.
but
Lion
save
able
the
to find a
weapon?
flank, but I don't think there's enough time. Oh, I think no, they don't. Not enough time. Sorry.
Oh, my
Find
God.
two though.
Player standing.
Yeah, he still manages to get those 2 picks, and that might have done a little bit of damage towards the economy.
Last round before the switch.
Tekpo is now coming out. It seems like something has happened. I don't quite know what has happened, but oh yeah, Kimchi is
Oh,
disconnected.
okay. No, so they were able to win that, perhaps with the AFK, because Kimchi was stuck for a while there. So
Yeah, most definitely. Oh, it seems like Kazumi has been disconnected as well. I think the 2 boys are on LAN.
are they rage quitting?
No, I don't think they were rage quitting. They're rage quitting. They're up by a point. If you rage quit, if you rage quit like this, then you're a league player in my eyes.
Oh,
But
that was a really good start that came out from Hunter. Able to ping out LG, but still LG just swings out. No fear.
yes, indeed. And now looking forward into this next round, there's some things that we have to pay attention towards. It is, of course, going to be Lion ready with that Killjoy lockdown. Getting that lockdown into play early this round would be absolutely amazing because there's no Hunter's Fury available. There's no Hunter's Fury available to counter that on the defender side. On the defender side, though, the Breach Rolling Thunder is there. So these 2 ultimates, they're kind of feeding into the attackers are going to use the Killjoy ult in order to take space somewhere on the map and basically get a bomb site. And then the Rolling Thunder is going to come through in order to get a retake going. Now, what I'm liking here from this side of Deep Below is that they're going for C. As long as they get the Killjoy ult down into long in the little copy there, then they should be able to basically make the Rolling Thunder useless. Something that I see a lot on C is every single player of the attackers, they all fall back towards C long, and then they maybe like have 1 or 2 players running towards or slowly playing in Garage. But then if everyone is in C long and the Rolling Thunder comes out of CT from a little bit above Garage onto site, there's no one there. It's gonna be a useless ultimate. So I hope that they're reading it the exact same way I'm doing. I might just be getting myself ahead a step or 2, but we'll just have to see any minute now.
And I think perhaps based on this, it's all a matter of how much information they can get before using Rolling Thunder. So I think here Kaizumi really has to stay alive so they can utilize that hour drone to see if there's anybody even close and worth using the Rolling Thunder on the retake.
Yeah, most definitely. And looking at the economy, both of these teams are good to go essentially. All abilities available. And I do want to look at Christopher and Hunter. They are quite close to getting their ults, but still 3 points away. They are the holy sorry. They are the only players that are close to perhaps getting their ultimates in this round. And then those could, of course, be game changers, but they're still really far away, and I don't think it's going to come into play.
Certainly. We're just having a little tech pause. One of the players right now currently having lag issues. Doesn't seem like it. He's 14-8.
Yeah. But, I mean, he's 14-8 with lag issues, apparently. What could he be doing without lag issues? That is... I don't want to see what happens if without, or actually I do want to see what happens if he doesn't have any lag issues. That would be a frank movie and a half to watch. But now it seems like the IGL of Sharky's team has said that the last player is logging in right now, so we should be continuing pretty soon. Once a player connects and once everything has been confirmed to be good to go, should be able to get back into it.
Yeah, we're gonna see. Are we gonna see? So far, it looks like they're stacked up for a pretty fast C hit here. So
Yeah.
utilizing the lockdown to perhaps get the spike planted, and then they do have swarm grenades as well as shock bolts to defend the spike, playing all long. Though that does tunnel the team, right? If they're all playing long, there's nobody to really delay long enough for those post plants. So it's gonna be pretty interesting to see the approach from both teams.
Yeah, and here is something that is very interesting to think about as well. The side of Deep Below have not been allowed to talk to their coach during this entire timeout. It's only during during cold timeouts that it happens, not during tech timeouts. You're not allowed to talk to your coach, but it seems like everyone is ready to go now. Hopefully, these players have had enough time to talk with each other about and to think about what is going to happen this round, about how to counter each other, because we'll be getting right into it, or into the last round of this first half.
Here we go. Raph with the lobby. Dark Cloud trying to take this advantage up on A long. However, we do see the hit is stacked towards the C side, and no lockdown has been utilized just yet. So perhaps this is just a delay on the diffuse.
Oh wow, they were even a step ahead of me. I usually think that I'm a step ahead of everyone, but they were a step ahead of me, not investing that Killjoy ultimate, keeping it for the retake. But indeed, what I thought is that they were all gonna go long, and that Rolling Thunder was basically gonna be useless. Rolling Thunder is useless. Attacker Killjoy does come out. Baishiku does go for a Garrett flank, and now it's the defenders. They just have to wait even longer, and then they're gonna have to go for a defuse on the spike, while just getting banged through that smoke.
Oh my goodness!
One look at that! It cuts to half, but no, there is not much to do as we now go 6-4-6.
Yeah, I think a read came out on the side of Sharkies, probably expecting Deep Below to push for that A short lockdown play, but instead, unfortunately, they were stacked up on C side and they were able to just walk onto the site for free. And when you're playing lineups, having a lockdown to stall makes all the difference.
Yeah, most definitely. That was the difference between the round win and the round perhaps even getting close.
Mm-hmm.
I usually like to think myself as always being a step ahead, but they were just a step ahead of me, and it was absolutely amazing to see. Apparently, I'm not quite on that level. Oh, it seems like I'm not sure if Kimchi disconnected, but Kimchi left. Hardly. I mean,
he's moving. Yeah,
he's moving.
He's being toxic. He just left the team comps. Yeah, Baishiku though takes the first pick here. getting aggressive on A short. However, it looks like Sharkies is still opting to push A main here. They're able to find Raph. Raph's able to find Baishiku, and Kimchi takes down Hunter. Now they have control of the site and numbers advantage.
Aggression from Raph though to still go in that smoky, almost overextends, and yeah, that's gonna be his arm spotted out. Krithoff taking advantage of it. Now the retake comes through. All of the players going from the exact same side.
Cloudburst comes out at the perfect time to one-way it, plus the swarm grenade, stalling team just a little bit more. Pretty sure they have all the information that they're pushing out of CT. Kimchi finds the head, finds Lion as well. Does he get the 4? Yes, he does. Kimchi with 4 on the pistol round.
Yeah, I think I know why he left the party. He just wanted to be able to concentrate fully on getting those headshots.
Yeah, he doesn't need comms. You know, as long as he has his gun.
Oh no.
Whoa. Wait.
Defenders win.
Okay.
Um,
So we got an FF. I think one of the players who was honestly going off had to leave, unfortunately, and so the team had to FF.
yeah, Sharky. Yeah, Sharky, the one having to FF. That's gonna mean that Deep Below get through to the final. The thing is, though, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Uh, This is a little bit of an unfortunate thing, as I would have definitely loved to see this map go all the way through, but
Yeah.
both of these teams already qualified. It doesn't really matter in the long run. I think it was just they were just playing for some bonus money, or perhaps playing for the
For some
honor
seeding.
of having seeding, or perhaps the honor of having won one of the qualifiers. But in the end, it doesn't really matter. They're through. They did their job. They played well enough for the day. But but talking about that, we're gonna be seeing Deep Blue playing another game. Perhaps not even what they deserve. I mean, they were down 6-7. It could have gone both ways at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, it really
Both
could have.
of the teams could have won it at the end, but still, I would have more loved to see it all being played out until the very last second and really going head to head, because those teams, they seem pretty close near each other. They seem to
Yeah,
be,
they do.
yeah, they didn't seem to be like, they didn't seem to be rolling over each other. Unfortunately, life just gets in the way of some things, and
Yeah.
we'll just, yeah.
As
we'll
much
just-
as Valorant is life, there's a life outside of Valorant.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And you know the thing is though, before he left, Kimchi left his name in the game with the 4K, and he's like, "I'm
Oh
out.
yeah.
I don't need to finish this."
He was like, "Fuck this shit, I'm out."
So I guess there was a rage quit happening. But with that, we do have Deep Below sitting comfortable in finals, waiting for what is it? MW1 versus Tossing. The winner of those will get to face Deep Below in the finals. We're gonna go to a quick break, but when we come back, we'll be ready for the finals of Stage 4 qualifiers.